On the news tonight, Cross River State House of Assembly calls for rehabilitation of bridge along Oban Ekang Road in Akamkpa local government area. Plus, President Bola Tinubu appointed as African Union Champion for Health. Details of these and more shortly. Good evening and thanks for joining us on the news highlights. I am Uduak Etam. The Cross River State House of Assembly has adopted a motion raised by member representing Akamkpa 2 State Constituency, Linus Etam, calling on the state government to, as a matter of urgency, rehabilitate the bridge linking New Nebiji and Akko communities along Oban Ekang Road in Akamkpa local government area. This was the resolution of the House during plenary. Worried by the plight of the people, a motion calling on the state government to rehabilitate the failed bridge along Oban Ekang Road in Akamkpa local government area was brought before the Cross River State House of Assembly. The motion moved by member representing Akamkpa 2 State Constituency Linus Etam was supported by member representing Akamkpa 1 State Constituency Okono Wuna as they lament the suffering their constituents are going through due to the situation while appealing for state government intervention.
This motion is very emotional. If it is easy for a man to cry, I would have done that today because my people are really suffering. A constituency with over 40-something communities that is cut off from a lot of things, the economic activities and everything. I'm not even talking about the main road, the road that connects the people of Akamkpa to the border where you have the Cameroon. I'm talking about even the bridge. I just feel my voice today will be heard by our very sweet governor. He's the people's governor. You know, we know that he can do something.
The broken down bridge that is located at the border community in Akamkpa Road, Oban Ekang Road, in a community called Akko and Aking community. That bridge has been broken down, was swept away by heavy windstorm when the river overflew and blew off the bridge. This bridge is over 100 years old. It was constructed during the colonial period. It has outlived its usefulness by Costain Nigeria Limited. It has outlived its usefulness. And it was a narrow, they call it narrow, slow bridge. One way, one track bridge that even modern trucks now cannot access the road. Please, we are using this as a personal appeal to the federal government of Nigeria, especially our immediate government, Sweet Prince Basio too, who saw this bridge to himself during campaign, to keep to his promise by ensuring that a contractor is assigned to go to site to commence reconstruction of this bridge to alleviate the suffering of our people.
Deliberating on the motion, members of the State House of Assembly also note that Akamkpa local government area has contributed immensely to the state internally generated revenue. As such, deserves government swift attention in times like this.
Looking at what is coming out from Akamkpa, I think the state government should follow the people and try to do something to that because they deserve the best, but we are getting so much from them. This is particular. I believe that with this, the government should be able to do something.
He's talking about is the only way in and way out. There is no any other side route anybody can pass. And we are bound to go into rainy season. And in the heart of the race, that river is filled. Mr. Speaker, as long as that river is filled, nobody can pass.
Speaker, Cross River State House of Assembly, Elvet Ayambem, urges multinational companies operating within the area, including Lafarge, to assist as part of their social corporate responsibility.
The 10th Assembly is saying no to such exploitation without even returning back to the landlord community, left alone returning back to Cross River State as a state. We will not sit here and watch Lafarge drain us dry. Instead of we tapping from the resources, instead of we gaining as a state to show that, okay, we have such a multinational company in the land of Cross River State.
The resolutions adopted by the House of Assembly will be forwarded to the executive arm of government for implementation. In Calabar, Uduak Etam, NTA News. Following the recent outbreak of Lassa fever in a Nta community in Obubra local government area, several measures are being put in place by the Cross River State government to prevent and prepare for immediate control of any disease. According to the report, residents of the community are still appealing for more intervention by the State Ministry of Health to ensure the people of the area are safe. Eja is a hard-to-reach rural community in Obubra local government area of Cross River State, accessed through Ebonyi State. This rural community lacks functional health facility, potable water and other basic amenities that can make life more comfortable. Recently, Eja community has experienced outbreak of Lassa fever, and investigation reveals that one person died of the virus. Since the outbreak of Lassa fever in Eja community, the people of the area are living in fear and they are still hoping for government intervention.
Right, because we know what Lassa fever is. And if it is true, from my own knowledge, if it is true, they are supposed to quarantine these people there. Up to this hour, nothing such has been done.
The state government to come to look at this situation and equip this clinic with all material that can take care of the Lassa fever and above, and equally to add more staff, because one staff cannot take care of all the registers.
I'm in short crying for the government to look into all these things so that this our area will be somehow secured.
Wish that the government should come to the aid of Eja community and see how facilities that will really alleviate this fear out of people to come in.
To forestall a reoccurrence, member Cross River State House of Assembly calls for proactive steps by the Ministry of Health to curb the spread of the virus. The state epidemiologist hinted that the Cross River State government has activated emergency response surveillance team and risk communication response pillar to coordinate activities to ensure safety of the people.
Fumigation is very key, because if you don't fumigate the environment, definitely that virus is still within the environment and people will still contract it. So it's very important. Though the Cross River State government has promised through the Ministry of Health they are going to do that, but all the same, we are yet to see that happens.
The State Rapid Response Team, trained by NCDC, swing into action. They were deployed to go to Eja immediately to investigate. They went there, they did investigation, they enlisted contact to the disease. Normally we're supposed to supervise the burial of the disease to prevent spread, but this person was buried already before we got the alert.
Residents are advised to take precautionary measures such as regular hand washing, as Lassa fever is transmitted to humans through direct contact with infected rodents or through food and household items contaminated with urine or feces of infected rats. In Calabar, Uduak Etam, NTA News. Inter-house sport competition is part of academic curriculum which enable pupils and students to compete in a friendly manner with other houses in the same school environment. For the proprietress of Springfield School, Judy Maria, inter-house sport is to foster team spirit and encourage personal growth and development of the children. Erika EV reports that the general manager, Nta Calabar, Adekunle Ajibola, was among the special guests who graced the occasion.
The competing houses for the 2024 Springfield Inter-House Sport Competition include Sapphire for Yellow House, Emerald for Green, Ruby for Red, and Diamond for Blue House. The proprietors and the chairman of the occasion advised participating houses to abide by the rules and spirit of sportsmanship to encourage a healthy competition.
Sports is very beneficial to the learners. It helps them to keep fit physically and mentally. And if they involve in it, it will help them enhance their productivity.
We use this to discover and promote talents. So I encourage every other school and advise them as well to try as much as they can to expand their curricula.
Lighting of the Inter-House Sport Touch kick-started the event as the PTA executives inspected the guard of honor mounted by the Inter-House Sport organizers. Umbrella and cheerleaders dancers welcome guests at the event. There were track events participated by boys and girls, animal race by junior school, as well as taekwondo display. Award of certificates, medals, and trophies were presented to winners, and at the end of the competition, Greenhouse emerged the winner with a total of 634 points. Red House with 589 points came second, while Yellow House clinched the third position with 585 points. Guests at the occasion advised on sport development in the country, especially grooming from the elementary stage.
Those who excel from here, if they are properly managed in their next stage of life, you will see them improve. And then you will see the national coaches inviting them to come, and then they can try their luck. This can be the next 100 meters best in the world.
Sport is actually part of education. That's where we have the physical and the health education. So it's essential to let the children know, because these days children eat anyhow, they drink, they do anyhow.
Springfield Sportmaster Michael Ine appraised the outcome of this year's competition, saying it has expanded beyond the previous years.
The Emerald House happened to come first at the end of the Inter-House Sport competition. So I say big congratulations to them and to other houses. I want to use this opportunity to encourage them to sit up.
I'm actually jubilating because of the victory of my children. It has been a lot of work and a lot of effort.
Springfield School, located at Main Avenue, Calabar, was established in 2011. Is one of the fastest growing schools in Calabar South local government area with sound academic background. In Calabar, Erika Ivy, NTA News.
That is it on our news highlights. Thanks for watching.